That was
Cover 4.
Yeah.
We are in the spirit, you guys.
Yeah.
Dave, Tay, Jesse, let's do this. Guys, let's get right to kickoff because I cannot even wait for this Christmas episode.
Speaking of not waiting, I don't even need to wait for Christmas to know if the Cowboys have been naughty or nice. Why? They get to play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday. The only thing worse than the Cowboys' red zone offense is Tampa's red zone defense. So you can't ask for a better Christmas present than that. Way to go, Cowboys.
Imagine getting a gift for Christmas, but then somebody says, nope, I just loaned it to you. Well, that's what happened with Xavier Suafilo and Tyron Smith. Xavier thought the glasses that Tyron lent him after the game were his. Not so, my friend. They're Tom Ford glasses. You have to give them back.
Tom Ford's pretty expensive.
A
And
little
even though
bit.
sometimes on Christmas things are predictable, I like the Cowboys running on first down. That's okay because they're the best at doing it. The Cowboys, Ezekiel Elliott, 803 yards on first down, 5.1 yards a carry. So even though you know it's coming like Christmas, you can't stop it.
You can't stop it. You
How come
can't
we didn't
stop it.
get Christmas hats? We didn't get Santa Claus hats like they
Well,
did.
they're
Left side.
excited over
It's, the
here.
left, it's all about the left side over
like
here.
it.
Sorry, my
Left
connection
side.
got in there.
No, it's all good. It's all about the left side, how we do it over here.
Guys, we are not the only ones getting festive up in here. So are your Dallas Cowboys. Take a look.
I remember when I was 3, I got my first power wheel. I guess so you can say that was my first car. That was the best.
BMX bike. It was yellow, black tires and black pegs. I remember it all.
Yeah, I think it was a BB gun back in the day. Me and my brother had a BB gun and we ended up shooting each other and got them taken away.
I collected G.I. Joes when I was young, and I got it was a huge box, all these different outfits and guns and stuff. That's probably my favorite.
It's got to be the original Rudolph with the abominable snowman,
How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the old version. Jim Carrey?
I think it's going to be Santa Claus is coming to town.
Jingle All the Way. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, it's a great one.
Oh, I'm Home Alone. Oh, man, easy. Home Alone.
Rudolph, Dancer, Prancer, Donner, Blitzen.
What's his name? Or what's her name? Rudolph?
I know Rudolph. Blitzen.
Common.
Hazel?
Comet? Is Comet a reindeer?
Who another reindeer?
Am I getting these?
Rudolph, Dasher, Donner, Blitzen, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid.
Travis. Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Obviously Travis Frederick. He's round, he's jolly, he has a beard.
Travis Frederick. He's got the beard. He doesn't have a belly. He has an ab. It's very pretty.
Just because I have a large beard and a very large belly. And I think that Joe Looney would make a really good case for a Santa Claus as well.
Travis Frederick, easy. Just his parents, his heart, and then obviously the beard. He'd be great. He'd be my Santa.
Love it.
His Santa.
Anytime.
Hazel? He's
Hazel.
proud.
I'm going to remember Hazel the reindeer for a long time after watching that.
Common.
Thank you, Byron.
Common. Thank you, Jack. Let's talk a little Secret Santa. Who for the Dallas Cowboys is secretly giving you those gifts all year long that, you know what, sometimes they don't get the love, but they deserve the love.
I think for me, it's Tyron Crawford. I talked about
Good
it
one.
yesterday.
Yes.
This is a guy who plays inside, plays outside, plays wherever you need him to play, doesn't complain, shows up to work, is there, is tough, is durable. The best ability is availability, and Tyron Crawford is available to play where you want him, anytime you need him across that offensive line. It doesn't matter, and he shows up and he shows out each and every game like Santa shows up for each and every Christmas.
We've probably seen him more than we would prefer this year with the offensive struggles the Cowboys have had, but how about my guy Chris Jones?
Chris Jones.
The puntisher, trick punt extraordinaire, a pretty damn good punter in his own right.
Face.
He's had better statistical seasons in his career, but the guy has been consistent for going on 7 years now. He doesn't get the same amount of love as Cowboys kickers. Obviously, Dan Bailey was so successful here for a long time. You have not had to worry about this position since 2011. Shouts out to Chris Jones.
Would you be surprised if his middle name was Chris Kringle Jones?
I would be surprised, but it would be awesome.
Would you be surprised?
It would be awesome.
Would you be surprised?
I would be
Guys,
surprised.
I gotta show love to Secret Santa Kayvon Frazier.
Yes.
The reason I picked Kayvon is because 6th-round pick, 3rd year as a Dallas Cowboy. He's just there for you when you need him, whether it's on special teams. He's got to step in and play safety. He's had to do that a few times in his career. See that smile right there? He's a phenomenal guy. Like the locker room right type of guy that Jason Garrett wants. phenomenal in the community. I love Kayvon Frazier. He's so easy to get along with, hang out with, talk with, and he doesn't get enough love.
And he hits the hell out of people on
Yes, he
special
does.
teams.
He's a very, very hard hitter.
Yeah.
I agree with all of you guys, but is there anyone more qualified to be a Secret Santa than La'el? La'el Collins, yes, the man that holds it down on the O-line.
You got a good reason why.
Well, and this year, guys, the O-line has been mix and match all year long. You've had people injuries out, just not good. But one constant truth has been La'el Collins. Yes, he's had his ups and downs, but he has been the only remaining starter throughout the entire season. And that says something for an O-line that has its ups and its downs. So keep slaying.
Hey.
Every other position has had something happen. Not La'el. You got to give him credit for that.
Gotta give him credit.
When we come back from a quick break, we have a question to answer, guys. Did Leighton Vander Esch get snubbed from the Pro Bowl? Some people think so.
Hey Dallas Cowboys fans, I'm Danny Surek just outside the AT&T Media Center. In the game against the Colts, guard Xavier Su'a-Filo exited the game with an eye injury that left him unable to return. Su'a-Filo says he's grateful the injury was not more serious and that he's able to have his vision. He's hopeful that he will be able to play in Sunday's game against the Buccaneers. He was rocking teammate Tyron Smith's sunglasses around the locker room.
Yeah, I was telling him, I was like, it's something that, you never want to mess with, you only have two eyes, and, there's a lot of people who actually, unfortunately, don't have sight in both of their eyes, and for me, something to happen doing something that I love, it's just one of those precautions you never know, but as soon as I found out that, I was going to be fine, then I was really grateful.
Su'a-Filo says if he is able to play in Sunday's game, he will wear a visor to protect his eye. Don't go anywhere because Cover 4 Crew's bold predictions are next.
Now win the East.
Come on, Cowboys, do it for us on Sunday against the Bucs.
Tay brought the
Put us in
tree.
Christmas spirit.
Tay brought the tree onto the set. I love it.
All right, guys, let's get even more into the spirit. I want to know if you're saying you're holly jolly or if you're saying bah humbug. Is that how they say it?
Yeah. Bah humbug.
I don't. When it give you something, you give me that mood you're feeling.
I'm trying to be in the Christmas spirit, but I feel like you're going to give me no choice but to say bah humbug. But go ahead.
Leighton Vander Esch, was he snubbed? Left out of the Pro Bowl?
Bah humbug. Bah humbug.
So you're saying he shouldn't have gone to the Pro Bowl?
Look, the guy's having a great season. Jalen Smith is having a great season too. There's a boatload of good linebackers in the NFL and only 2 linebacker spots. It's dumb that the league puts pass rushers in the linebacker category. It kind of screws you out of some votes. Levante David's not going to the Pro Bowl either. You're going to see him on Sunday for Tampa. This type of stuff just happens. No, I'm not buying it.
Hey, the guy that everyone was talking about last week copied.
There you go.
Copied the Rookie of the Year candidate. Darius Leonard
Yeah.
out too.
If Darius Leonard didn't get in, then you can't argue for Leighton Vander Esch. I'm sorry.
Cowboys need to get Rico Gathers more involved in the red zone. What you feeling?
Come on.
Whoa,
Rico
Jet.
is not the answer in the red zone. What they do need to get more involved in the red zone is more Zeke, more Dak, and just be more accurate in the passes. There's
But
about
what
3 or 4
about,
passes.
you think we need a little more creativity in the red zone?
They tried to do that
Yeah,
last week
but you
with
do
Jameis.
creativity and he drops it. So you just need to be
You're
better
right.
at the
You are
thing
right.
that you're doing in the red zone.
I need to be more jolly from Holly, okay? More jolly over there.
I'm trying, but you're throwing coals of Rico at me.
Whatever works. If Rico Gathers catches the touchdown that they scheme open for him, that's fine with
Has
me.
he done that this year?
But
sailed
you
over
got
his head.
throw the ball better. Literally anything. Just score a touchdown in the red zone.
Okay, we're moving on to the next one, and it's
Whoa.
no huddle right now. Should the Cowboys roll out more no huddle offense on the move? Yes, no, Holly Jolly.
You going for the trifecta? Holly Jolly all day.
Holly Jolly.
Holly Jolly.
Literally anything that works. If going up tempo helps you out, do that. If throwing it to Rico Gathers helps, do that.
I mean, guys, we sit here and we watch these games. You don't really see them make many adjustments after they go into the huddle anyway, so let's just keep it rolling. Holly over here, he just told you how to do it. Just give it to Zeke.
There you go.
So many of these,
I tried to say that as fast as
Dak,
possible.
Thank you,
Zeke,
Zeke. Let's move on.
These guys
Tempo,
play
tempo.
no huddle in college all the time. They're comfortable with it.
This is what I
all right,
say,
all right, I'm
speed it
sorry.
up.
We're going to out of bounds.
Okay.
It's time for the Boldies this week, people, and they better all come true. There's an NFC crown on the line.
Oh, it's brought out her
Okay.
sports writer voice.
Yes.
Appreciate that.
Well, my Boldy this week, you heard about him earlier, the Hoo! Leighton Vander Esch, he's going to be upset. He's going to be a little bit fired up about this game, and he got a little Pro Bowl snub or non-Pro Bowl snub, whatever side of the ball that you're on. But he's going to go out and he's going to be hunting Jameis Winston. So I think Leighton Vander Esch comes in a little bit ticked off, a little bit upset, and he goes and gets Jameis Winston, not once, not twice, but 3 times.
That's crazy.
Interesting use of the howl right there. That was good. I like that. I like that.
liked that.
I'm about
did
to
like
bring
that.
us down because I was scrolling through Twitter this week and I saw Ezekiel Elliott's mom's account and she said, I'm thinking all the way back to when Zeke was a little boy, 7 years old. He's never been on a team that didn't score a point. It's pretty sad. It's pretty weird. It's not like Zeke. I think Zeke is quietly angry. He's going to get into the end zone this week. Had a really rough one last week against the Colts. Stuffed down there on 4th down. I think bad things happen. I think good things happen this week.
I like it.
Lynn, just take your mind back to that game in 2016 when they played Tampa Bay last time. Zeke did get touchdowns, and he went right into the kettle. So I see that happening again.
Thank you, Taylor. I appreciate it.
Now, I'm with Byron Jones, the guy who did make the Pro Bowl this week. He gets a pick 6. Now, guys, Jameis Winston has thrown 13 picks already this year. That's why we saw some of that Fitz magic. So, yes, it will be going Byron Jones's way all the way into the end zone.
It said his brothers are making fun of him for not
Seriously,
having
how
a
are you
pick.
going to make fun of your brother?
And getting to the Pro Bowl.
He's in the
Keep
Pro Bowl.
ya
Change
humble.
it this week, Byron.
I'm going to throw a vote of confidence for number 4. Rough day for everybody on the offense. Rough day for him, too. He said today, actually, he was talking about, I don't remember if I've ever had a game where I didn't have a carry. Obviously, this is a guy that carried the ball 15, 20 times a game at Mississippi State. That's weird for him, and I think he bounces back. I think we see more of a running element from Dak. I think he plays a better game as a passer in this game. 4 total touchdowns. I don't know. Divvy it up however you want. Maybe it's 2 of each.
4 for 4?
2 of each. 4, 4, 4. How about that?
4.
Whatever, however you want to divvy it up, but Dak is going to go off.
You gotta
AWF.
go off.
AWF in this game.
Thank you guys for tuning into our Christmas show. I had fun. Did you guys have fun?
I had a great
I'm
time.
still
Let's
having
finish
fun.
strong, folks. Jesse, take us to OT.
I got you, Linz. As the rookie and the new guy to cover 4, and around the holiday season, you have some things to be thankful for. I am thankful for all the people who make this show happen. All the people behind the cameras.
Yes.
Can you pan behind the camera? Can you take my camera behind the camera?
Oh,
This
he's
one.
going.
All these.
Hey, Grant.
All these.
Way to go, big fella. Hey,
Behind the
Texas.
camera. Behind the camera. This
I
is
love
who
it.
I'm thankful for. So, Merry Christmas to all.
There
And to my
it
crew.
Good night.
Sorry.
There
No, that's
we
okay.
go.
You-
That
it's
was
fine.
My
good
crew.
stuff, guys. But yes, Jesse, you gave a great point yesterday when you told us about how Jameis Winston has not been very good on the road. In fact, it's been 2 years since he got a road win. Yes, that was week 14 of the 2016 season. Can you believe it? So, guys, Cowboys gave him that L the last time. See it again this weekend.
Christmas isn't even here yet, but we've already beaten the Have a Mari Christmas pun into the ground. So I'm trying to be creative, trying to do my job the right way. And I think, who are we playing this weekend? We're playing the Buccaneers, Pirates, Privateers, that whole thing. So have a Mari Christmas instead. I do hate myself.
The door is open, but you need to leave.
No, I'm not going anywhere.
All right, bye.
I'm not going anywhere.
Everybody! We'll see you next week. Podcast in the morning now. Podcast.
Season for the freezer.